Hey y'all have not heard from me regularly in quite a while. Let me turn the camera around the other way. But I'm back. I'm back. And I want to talk about what's going on. It's a lot of stuff going on. I tell you, you know what? You cannot be off of Facebook. You cannot be off of Instagram. And you most definitely cannot be off of YouTube for a week. Because baby girl, you will be behind. With that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. What I try to do is to get 2 videos out. I do have upper respiratory problems, so sometimes I'm not able to get all of those videos out when I want to, specifically during this time with this corona outbreak. But I do want to speak on something that I have noticed. I have noticed a lot of other reactors have been talking about. Now, let me just put it out to you guys straight. You can correct me, but you're going to correct me appropriately. You come at me out the side of your neck, it's okay, because you won't be able to do it again. You're going to have to bounce your happy or unhappy tail somewhere else and go correct somebody else. But from what I can understand, there was a reunion or a meetup with, I believe it's Ming, Strong Mommy Chrissy, Jasmine, and with Olivia. Now, personally, you guys, I like Olivia. And I like Olivia now since she got married. However, I have not been looking at all of the drama. And from what I can understand, it's been a lot of drama going on with all of them. Y'all, we know this is their job. We know a lot of the things that they bring about and a lot of the things that they bring to the forefront on YouTube really are not happening. It really is a reality show. But just as they are able to bring it on and lie, we are able to react on it. No one has the right, specifically if you don't work for YouTube, to tell us what we can and cannot do. So from what I can understand, when these ladies connected and met up, I believe in Texas, there was a lot of talk about the reactors. We don't care. Do you think that we are reacting on videos and worried about what the next person says about us? Not near one of us. We do have thick skin. What I do want to say is this about reactors. Reactors have just as much as a right to speak on your situation, especially if you put it out for the viewing public to see, for the whole entire world, whether it be evictions or another baby's mama or someone buying you a couch or your wedding or your husband leaving you or you having to move several times. So with that being said, we all have pretty much of a wide screen of things that we can do videos on. I'm sure you all will agree. Well, this morning, I decided that I was going to, and yesterday, to go and kind of like reacclimate myself with YouTube, find out what's going on in these YouTube streets. And what I found out is that we're talking a lot about eviction, where Strong Mommy Chrissy was concerned. Well, I've heard this in the past, so I was like, wait, where have I been? Have I been under a rock? No, I haven't. I just have not been on YouTube. So I did a little searching and I found out that Strong Mommy Chrissy had some type of interaction with someone, I believe at the place where she rented her house from. And as a result of it, she was asked to leave. Strong Mommy Chrissy has said this does not have anything to do with finances, yet I do see on a lot of the videos, there is some Cash App of hers that is included on the videos so that she can get these monetary donations. Now, do I think that's wrong? I don't think it's wrong because she probably does need monetary donations considering payday is not for 2 days. And I guess this must have happened sometime within the last couple of days. So she is now staying in a beautiful Airbnb, very nice looking Airbnb. And the children are extremely excited and everything. And I don't care what anybody says, as far as evictions and people being asked to leave their house, no person, no child should be asked to leave their house specifically during this time. I even heard that while they were on their little meet and greet in Texas, that this is when this situation took place. This is when Chrissy was asked to leave the house. Now, I am going to have to do a little more investigation because, from what I can understand, in order for a person, and it does differ according to the state, in order for a person to have to suddenly leave instantly, there would have to be some type of threats in which the person who actually received the threat felt as if they were in imminent danger. So I'm not really clear as to why Strong Mommy Chrissy was hanging out and clubbing and having a good time, sipping and all that kind of stuff with all of the other ladies if she knew in fact that she had to move out of her house. Very irresponsible. However, if that is the case, however, I'm not 100% sure as to what happened. But I did want to touch on what they had to say about reactors. And the reason I wanted to touch on what they had to say about reactors is because I had this genius, and I say that sarcastically, who decided to come to my channel and went to an old video that I had done, a reaction video on Strong Mommy Chrissy. Actually, I had two geniuses who came. One of them was a male. And they were saying something to the effect that one of them told me, I believe his name was Raymond Lee. Yeah, or Raymond Lee told me that I needed to take up gardening. No, you take up gardening. Better yet, tell your mother or your grandmother to take up gardening. Don't come for me, okay? Now, the second person that I wanted to address was a young lady who said something to the effect that Chrissy put me in check. She checked me. No, she didn't put me in check. No one puts me in check for my views over what you put out. Okay. Then she had something to say about the very fact that I wasn't educated, and that if I were educated, that I would put out more appropriate content. First of all, what I would need for you to do, Boo Boo Kitty, and you know exactly who you are. Hopefully you are watching this video, because guess what? I don't even know what your name is. Don't care either. But I do want to tell you that you might want to learn, take some classes as far as English and, run-on sentences and using correct pronunciation, as well as spelling, because you do have some issues in those areas. Am I the type of person who usually tries to come at people? No. But what people have to understand, it's nothing wrong with you wanting to support this YouTuber or that YouTuber. It doesn't matter. Everybody is not going to like everybody. And if they did, what kind of world would we actually live in? It might be somewhat of interesting, but the reality is everybody is not going to like everybody. And what people have to understand is, if this is your bag, if YouTube is your bag, if YouTube is your job, and you get paid according to how many people view your content, if you get paid according to how many clicks, trust and believe that these young ladies who put out all of these videos are going to put out a lot of fictitious things. They're going to put out a lot of things. And 9 times out of 10, the things that they put out are because they can get viewers. They come at Reactors because they know that you guys are going to watch them come at Reactors. Please continue to come at us. We're not scared of you. None of us. I know my girl Tasha TMR Talks isn't. I know Francois Vlogs in it isn't. I know Sofa Time with Kells isn't. I know that Reese's Life isn't. And if I didn't name you, don't mean nothing. You know I love you. We all in this together. I know that Blah My Eats isn't, and I believe Blah My Eats has actually changed her name. It's so many Reactors. Didn't name all y'all, but y'all know y'all my boos. We have a right to do exactly what it is that we're doing, whether you like it or not. Who cares? Do you think that we like to read that somebody was put out of their house because they got snappy with the owners of the house, and then their children are put in a situation where they're living in an Airbnb? The one thing I do want to say is, she expediently was able to find shelter for her children. But then in looking at the video of Strong Mommy Chrissy, I found out that this is the second Airbnb she's been in. The bottom line is this. I've always said it. I will continue to say it. And I'm going to cut this very, very short because we are already on 10 minutes. I want to say this. As we age, as we get older, we start to look at things from a whole different point of view. We look at things from a whole different set of lenses. And just as Reese Life said on her last video about the Airbnb, you have to be responsible for the things that you do to your children, around your children when they are younger, because as they grow older, they may not say a whole bunch now, but as they grow older, these are things that will eventually start to affect them. I'm not telling you this because I know it. I'm telling you this because I have adult children. I'm telling you this because I've been through situations where I've had to move as well, and where I've made decisions and they weren't always the appropriate decisions. Y'all need to stop looking at situations as if people are attacking you. And there are some reactors that do personally, physically attack. I agree. Do I agree with them? Not always. But just like you have a right to put your content out, however they put theirs out, they have a right to put it out too, especially if YouTube is not flagging them. With that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell so that you're reminded of all the videos that I upload. And please feel free to put any comments into the comment section. Say whatever it is that you want. I haven't cursed you, so don't curse me. If you curse me, you won't be able to curse me again because you'll be blocked from my channel. I don't tolerate a lot of nonsense. I think I had one little simple syrup woman or young girl tell me, well, don't nobody want to be on your dry channel anyway, but you were on my dry channel leaving comments. Y'all need to grow up. The bottom line is this: when people put content out, people are going to look at it and people are going to have a response to it. Stop having your panties twined up in your butt and getting so sensitive, getting so upset about other people's opinions. We all have opinions. You may not agree. Just agree to disagree and move on. That's called maturity. I'll talk to you all real soon. Be blessed and be encouraged. And to the one who said that I'm not professional and that I'm not smart, you can't even spell, boo-boo. I'll talk to y'all soon. God bless you. Bye-bye.